Hello, Japonica. Thank you for joining us today. How are you and where are you calling from?
I am doing marvelous. I am here in the big old state of Texas. Go Cowboys, right?
Awesome. So wonderful. Thank you. Okay, so without further ado, let's just dive right in, okay? Do you mind
Okay.
if I share one of your wins from the Facebook group? It was a lovely insight that you had.
Yes, I've had several. The first week I actually began
Mm-hmm.
is that, once I became focused and began to visualize, which I was already doing some of it anyway, um, Peter's program actually helped me to be more consistent with those principles, but I was able to actually experience a shift in letting go of some past memories that I had been working on probably for a little bit, and
Wow.
just getting focused and using the principles in the first week.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to let go of those memories and really move forward. They had been holding me back for a little bit. So,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was pretty excited about that.
All right, so I have this wonderful insight from the group, okay? So let's just go over it together. This was a post from you 2 weeks ago when you just completed week one and you had Japonica, tell us what led you to join Source Hacker and what did you want to achieve from this program?
I was actually getting ready to do a meditation that particular morning on YouTube, and Peter's YouTube commercial came up, and I liked his energy. I loved that we spoke the same language. And so I said, so wow, it's not often that I hear people speak the language that Peter is speaking. I said, oh, let me take a look at this. I do believe in investing in myself. So I was willing to make the investment just to kind of see what his program was all about. So yeah, whenever I hear someone speaking the same language that I am striving to speak in my own life, I plug into them. So Peter definitely does that.
Okay, so basically he just spoke to your soul, right? And you resonated to what he was saying.
Yes,
Of
yes. And as
course.
a young man, and he
Mm-hmm.
spoke of the success, I was intrigued to see what the program was all about. Yeah, definitely.
And do you feel like you've made a wise decision by joining?
Oh yes, yes, for sure. Just
Mm-hmm.
in the first week, like I said, in the first week, it's coming off the holidays, and I had set some personal goals for myself, physically, business wise, family wise. So that program really kind of interjected with some of the goals that I was setting, which actually helped me to accelerate um, the goals that I had set. It helped me become more laser focused. And I think that's one of the reasons why I seen results the first week.
Fantastic. Speaking of the results in the first week, you say here that you have seen some affirmations manifest in the physical realm, right? Can you speak
Yes.
some of the wins that you have experienced or have come about in your life?
Well, one of them, I was dealing with some memories of regret. And I had made a decision going into 2020 that I was going to have to do something as far as being final about releasing the regret. And so as I began to become more focused on, flipping that memory, I was able to actually um, experience being completely free. It didn't plague me the way it usually did in the past. Like last year, I was really just trying to work through getting beyond the regret. And so as I listened to Peter, that was the first thing that I noticed. And then I had put on my vision board to, I always wanted to be a model.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's one of the things I had on my vision board, and that I began to visualize. And then that same week, someone texted me, a modeling company that was looking for mature models.
Mm-hmm.
So I was excited about that as well. So yeah,
Oh
those two
my
things,
gosh.
probably like in 3 days. Yeah, in 3 days.
Congratulations.
Thank
Lovely.
you.
Wonderful. How
Yeah,
awesome is
yeah,
that? Oh my gosh. All right. Okay, so obviously you're still going through the program, right? You're probably in week 3 or 4
yes.
now. And
I'm
in your
actually in week 2. I'm still in week 2. I really am just
Mhm,
combing through it. I want to completely grasp the principles. So I slowed myself down. I've gone over a couple of the videos like over and over and over again that really just spoke to me. And it's like I really want to get the most out of this video. So let me just stay here and soak for a little bit.
mhm.
So that's what I've been doing on week 2. Yeah, so I'm still on week 2.
That's a very, very good point, actually. A lot of people, they get into the program and they want to do the sprint. Where is my manifestation? Where is blah, 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 blah. But the whole process is that you have to really understand what you're doing so you have lasting results, right? So that's a very good point that you
Yes.
have made. So far, what is one of your favorite modules or techniques that you have done that you really enjoy and is your favorite?
When he began to teach on the 80/20, I'm trying to remember the name of the principle,
The
but when
Pareto
he was
principle.
explaining, yes, when he was explaining that 80/20, what did you call it again?
The Pareto
What's the,
principle.
yes. And so I've really just, that's where I don't want to say I'm stuck, but that's where I'm just kind of basking to make sure I understand. And really, I had already started to zero in on like 3 major things as far as restructuring. And so I really wanted to understand that concept and really just get it down in my soul.
Hmm.
So yeah, I'm still there. Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
I've listened to it about 4 times.
Yeah, yeah. And am I right? Every time you listen to it, even though you have listened to it so many times, you learn something new, which is quite
Yes.
remarkable. Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Japonica. Right. And the last question I would like to ask you is, would you recommend this program to others?
Absolutely, absolutely. I have 6 boys, and one is an entrepreneur, and so I have been sharing a little bit of the information with him. And so it's a program that I would love for him to invest in because he just loved this kind of language as well. So definitely different perspectives on success, and to hear that Peter did it at such a young age because he's pretty young himself, that would be a big encouragement for him.
It's very, very important that, youngsters get into it because these days we're all just caught up in the humdrum of life and going for, financial stuff, and we forget to take care of our souls, which is the most important thing, our source, right? So, yeah, I
Yes,
really get what you're saying. Okay, so
yes.
thank you so much, Japonica, for joining me today. And would you like to say anything? Would you like to give a shout out to anybody listening? Would you like to add anything more?
I just really do. I really appreciate Peter's approach for such a young man. He is very wise, very practical. I love practicality, and I think the work that he's doing is going to change many more lives. I'm sure that it already has. So just keep doing what he's doing. I am inspired by him, and I love the way he presents. I love it. I just love it.
Fantastic. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye bye.